Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Listen, there was a shooting, a mass shooting last night in Baltimore, Maryland, and this is sad, man. Said 6 people were shot in a place called Park Heights. I guess it's a neighborhood in Baltimore. Shout out Baltimore, by the way. And they said a juvenile was one of the people shot. I think they said it was a 5-year-old girl. But either way, man, it's crazy. Supposedly these people were outside eating seafood, crabs to be exact, and somebody rolled up on them and just lit the whole spot up. Multiple shell casings out there, multiple people hurt, no suspect in custody. And like these people do, they come up, do what they do, and then roll off and then leave the rest of the world to pick up the pieces. What's crazy about this situation, like a lot of other situations, in fact, there's a story going on right now where there were 3 mass shootings in the same neighborhood in Chicago, Illinois, last night too. It's like nowadays, I've never seen so many human beings wanting to kill and carrying it out, trying to kill other human beings in a society that's supposed to be free-flowing. Don't you think about this whole damn thing? It's a bunch of craziness out here, and everybody's at everybody's throat. And it don't matter if you're minding your business or not. I don't know what role these people played. Hell, they could have been after one person. But all I know is 5 other people were hit. Probably wasn't even the intended target, and one of them is a child. A child. Take a look at what they got so far, and we'll come back and talk about it.
From WBAL TV 11, this is breaking news.
And that breaking news is in Northwest Baltimore. Police are on the scene of a mass shooting near the intersection of Spalding and Queensberry Avenues. That's where David Collins joins us live right now. David, how are things looking out there, and what do you know so far?
Police Commissioner Richard Worley has just arrived at the scene. Police confirm 6 shooting victims, including 1 juvenile. We are close to the corner of Spalding and Queensberry Avenue. That's where the focus of all the emergency crews and police are. Now, before shots rang out, a neighbor describes a block party scene. Several neighbors heard a barrage of gunfire, then rapid gunfire, then people yelling, some in pain. Witness accounts vary. Some say there were as many as 5 victims, including a juvenile. Another saw 3 people being taken out of a house, 2 men and 1 woman. But as I mentioned just a moment ago, police now confirm there are 6 shooting victims, including 1 juvenile. We were talking with one neighbor when she spotted a bullet hole through her middle of her front windshield. She flagged a police officer down to file a report. A friend of another resident says his buddy had 2 bullets strike his car. Now, police have now expanded the crime scene because of the property damage. Of course, we'll pass along further details as they become available. Now, police just walked by a second ago and said they're going to try to put together a press conference around the 11 o'clock hour. Reporting live from Northwest Baltimore, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.
This is breaking news.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Kyrie Stewart. Baltimore police are on the scene of a mass shooting in Northwest Baltimore. Police are giving us an update right now in a press conference. Let's listen in.
All right, good evening. With me this evening is Chief Administrative Officer Faith Leach, Delegate Ruff, Colonel Ryan Lee, and Colonel Jack Herzog. This evening, just around 8:46 p.m., officers received a call for a shooting at Queensberry and Spalding. Upon arrival, they located 6 victims, 4 males, 2 females. One of the female victims was a 5-year-old child who was shot in the hand. Thankfully, it doesn't appear that her injury is very serious. One of the males was shot and critical. Homicide unit has been notified. He is currently in surgery at an area hospital. The rest of the victims range in age from 23 to 52. Both our homicide and our district detective units are on the scene. We have very little information at this point. All we know is there's multiple rounds fired, multiple victims. If anybody has any information, please call 1-866-7-LOCK-UP or call our homicide unit 410-396-2100. At this time, we will take any questions.
All right, so I'm going to start over here, channel 2, and we work our way over.
Manny Locke, Channel 2. Thank you, Chief. I know it's early in your investigation, as you mentioned. Was this, I know you can't give out too much, was this like a preliminary house party or just victims having dinner at a household? Can you expand on that?
It just looked like some people were sitting outside on the porch and up against on a vehicle having some crabs, to be honest, and looks like somebody just opened fire.
Any indication that this was a targeted attack?
I don't think you shoot without having a target, so I don't know who they were targeting, but I'm sure there was somebody who fired these shots that was targeting for somebody. It's still really early in the investigation.
WJZ?
Any possible suspect information? Has anybody been questioned or taken into custody?
No, we have not been able to question. They're all in area hospitals. Detectives are going to be at the hospital questioning any of our possible victims and any possible witnesses that we may have had that still are on the scene to see what we can piece together and find out what happened here tonight.
WBL?
Commissioner, do you know what type of weapon may be used? Because witnesses are telling us it was rapid gunfire or barrage of gunfire.
I don't know because we haven't collected the rounds yet. Our crime lab hasn't been here, but because of the number of rounds and the fact that we have a lot of weapons out there with extended magazines, it wouldn't surprise me with the different switches that are out there.
Was it a drive-by shooting?
We don't know yet. I doubt it was a drive-by because it was too many casings. They may have been in a vehicle, but there was a lot of casings back in our crime scene.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, guys, you've seen it. That's the latest what they have so far. As far as another video I had looked at that said the 5-year-old was shot in the hand. They said there was a 38-year-old man whose injuries are so grave that homicide detectives had to be called in, and he's not even dead yet. So that shows you how bad and the severity of the violence that was unleashed at this crime scene. It's crazy. You can't go to power parties. Can't go to mass gatherings, whether it's public gatherings or not, without somebody setting it off. And it's a damn shame. You know, I don't know the ages of these people. They just said one of the guys was 38 and then there was a little girl that was 5. But I want you to think about it. A lot of times people are targeted and don't even know that they have blood vendettas against them from people out here in the street. You got to be a piece of shit human being to pull a gun out where children are present, knowing that you shooting the gun in rapid succession, and every time you shoot one bullet, it recoils so the gun goes all over the place. And with the way most of the time people are in the street out there shooting, jumping up and down, they never hit the damn intended target anyway. This shit is sickening, man. I wish I could fix this shit. I mean, it's crazy. On a weekend, little girl or little boy, I think it's a girl, they said, shot in the hand. That's a hell of a weekend school about to start. And there's people out here, man, that don't care about nobody, don't care about the safety of others, don't care about nothing. When they get upset, all be damned. And you're seeing it play out in real time all across the nation. I mean, this shit is aggravating. We see a lot of mass shootings. I don't report on all of them because it's very depressing. But I mean, something got to give with this. And I mean, it's more and more. It's just growing because, like, you know, like for some reason you get copycats out here with news, with things that happen. And this type of stuff comes in droves. It'll go for a while, it'll stop, it'll be replaced for something else. That'll go in droves, that type of news or whatever. And then it goes back to recycling itself all over again. Somebody went out there, or some people, I don't know how, they're not saying how many gunmen it was, but somebody went out there and said it was a good idea to pull a gun out and shoot on a public street where children are present. And you see this every day. It's like killing is like almost common as breathing. And it's sickening. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.